Good morning. How are you, Casey? Okay. Top of the morning to you. Good morning. Good morning, Kayla. That accent wall is like the outside right now. It is pouring down rain out there. Which really unmotivates me to do anything. Made more progress on my island in 3 weeks than I have in 1 year because of you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I like streaming. It's fun. The video editing is fun because I've never done it before, and so I'm like learning as I go. So I really appreciate when y'all like. It's just nice to hear. Who doesn't enjoy positive feedback? Good morning, Juan. You look sniffly this morning. My allergies have been really, really bad these past couple weeks. I'm not. I felt like I was getting sick the other day, but then I had a really good night of sleep and I felt fine. Why are these in like a have like a basket next to them? Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I finally made the storage shed video. So if you have storage shed questions, I got you. This is an outfit I would wear in real life. Let's make it even more authentic to the real Shannon and put on some Chuck Taylors. There you go. I would wear this. I wore something very similar the other day. Good morning, Mario. I wear this too. Yeah. I guess it was this weekend. Like, I was doing laundry, and so I have these. They're like all black travel pants I got at Target a few years ago, and like a black zip up hoodie, and I had on a hat because my hair was gross. So, yep, I literally wore this. I would never own something with so much white on it. The color white looks terrible on me. How do you acquire so many clothes? I buy a lot of clothes from the clothing store, Abel's, and then like your villagers gift you a lot of clothes too. Oh, that's a good idea. I can do that. Let me get my little page of like video notes. Good morning, Sterling. So I made the storage shed. There we go. I've got like a whole list here when y'all make suggestions, and then I try to figure out the best way to go about doing that. So, blue roses? I don't even have blue roses. The crossbreeding of the flowers is just one thing I've never gotten into. So, unfortunately, that's not something I can really help with. Once I got black roses, I was like, cool. Watch 6 episodes of that 90s show. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are watching it. What platform is it on? Definitely hand back whatever villagers give to me, but they always give a gift back. Yes. Just like gift it to the next villager you come across. Good morning, Chloe. Netflix, okay. More than one? I think you just have to like water them and they'll eventually spawn onto more flowers. Man, I got a lot of stuff yesterday. Let's see what we got here. An ancient statue. A flowery painting. Who sent me an ancient statue? Is that real? No, it's fake. All kinds of goodies. Mostly I'm just gearing up to have y'all over. So I know that one's fake because it has antenna. The real one doesn't have antenna like that. Sell that cardboard box. Some of this stuff, I'm like, purple camo flooring. So you can just Google the art, or if you want, like, I have a bunch of really helpful lists for this game that you can find in my link tree. They're totally free to download. They're Google Docs, but one of them is a list of like all the sculptures and how to determine reals from fakes. I've got one for the paintings as well. I've got a fish list that'll tell you like fish, bugs, and sea creatures, and it'll tell you like when they're in season, and that's not what I meant to do. And like where you can catch them and stuff like that. So that's all in my link tree, and it's all free. Thank you for the heart hands, Chantal. Good morning. The Hello Kitty stuff comes from the Sanrio amiibos. Good morning. Fiona, thank you for the roses. When do you think that you'll be opening your island? On Saturday. More specific details are going to be in the Discord. Saturday is the day. Whoop. Dang mole crickets. Yeah. What else do we need to do today? Build a snowboy, tend flowers, catch bugs. Thank you for the music notes, Alex. And good morning. You gotta go, just dropping in to say good morning. I will have a good day. See you next stream. Alex, I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Yeah, I want to build a snowman. Do we have any money? Not really. Boom, 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 boom. There they are. Not inconveniently placed at all. I'm well, how are you? Such a good way to start the day. Yeah. I'm doing okay. Doing all right. Yeah, I saw the money spot. I just don't have enough money. I don't want to bury less than 10,000 bells. But thank you. Hey, Anna, good morning. Thank you for the rose, darling. Mine are in a bad spot. I smashed them and go inside. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but make it work. Sometimes they're so close, like bushes or fence like that, I'm not sure if I can get them away. But we'll just roll on. Go over there. Yeah, chances are low unless you get a good fortune. Good morning, how are you doing? I'm okay today. How are you? Hey, Luna. I could have slept all day today. We went out to dinner last night. This place in town that does, like, you know, you buy it by the pound, boil and bag, like shrimp and crab and stuff. And it has a real name, but I call it Shrimp Pounders. And oh god, I thought I pushed that in the water. We went and ate a bunch of shrimp, and then we went to Home Goods after. I had a few beers, and he had had a big margarita. So we were just a little tipsy, walking around Home Goods, like you do in your late 30s, apparently, early 40s. Good morning. I have a day off for appointments, so I get to watch the stream. Good morning. I do that 25 because mom life. That's funny. Well, okay, so there's these creepy dolls that I love. Some of y'all may have heard me talk about them. Sounds like a lovely eating by my mid-30s, so I get it. Yeah. Well, okay. So there's some things y'all need to understand about me. Is like my deep, true love of Bob's Burgers. Or is it called Juicy Seafood? Yeah, the creepy dolls. Yes. So they have different themed dolls for all the holidays. So I'm not really into Valentine's Day, but I was like, oh, I could get one. It would be funny to have one. Well, they've got Easter and they've got St. Patrick's Day ones out. And we didn't see any through the whole store until right at the end of the store where you make your rounds to. And we found a whole mess of St. Patrick's Day ones and a few Easter ones. And they're horrifying. And I bought like 6 of the St. Patrick's Day ones and 3 of the Easter ones. So, but I call them my babies because, like, I have problems. So I was like, let's go find some new babies. Anyway, I'm very weird, y'all. Just embrace it. You want to see them? They're horrifying. They're all on my kitchen table right now. The golden watering can from hitting 5 stars. Okay, so the golden tools. Good morning, Kat. I was coming to say good morning. Good morning. I'll go get them in just a sec and show y'all. Someone asked about golden tools. So yes, golden watering can when you hit 5 stars. The golden axe from breaking 100 axes. The golden shovel from helping Gulliver 30 times. The gold slingshot from shooting down 300 balloons. The gold net and the gold fishing rod come from catching all of the fish and bugs, and or bugs, depending on, you know, which one. Being the TikTok live studio. Any idea of this? Yeah, so Franz was using it briefly, Franzella, and then for whatever reason they like took it away. Juan, his name is Coochie Kopi. I have a Coochie Kopi tattoo. I love Bob's Burgers very much. I got approved for the live studio, but it's Windows only and I'm a Mac user, so I haven't been able to try it out. But Franz said she really liked it when she was using it. But then all of a sudden it's like not available. I don't know. Started school this semester and haven't had time to play. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Let's go water some of these flowers so we can get our daily miles for that. I'm gonna water those plants. I'm gonna get all them veggies. I want to use it for my PC so bad. Yeah, that's also what's pausing my streaming. Yeah, I'm saving up to get a gaming computer. I'd really ideally like to build a gaming computer. I've never built a computer in my life, but I have the audacity to think that I could do it. But I don't want to charge it. I'm working on like not digging myself into debt. So I'm slowly saving my pennies to get one. Are you on every time? Are you on this time every morning? Roughly, yes, on weekdays. We love women in STEM. Thank you. Sorry, I heard a siren. And I wanted to make sure it's not a tornado siren. No. I think it's a police siren. That's what I did. It was a great time. I've never done it either. You got this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch. Struggling to get creative with the look of their island. So there's a lot of good ideas on like Pinterest that people have done that do like crazy customizations and make their islands look awesome. Some people go with a theme for their entire island. I didn't do that because I find trying to stick to one theme on an entire island, I find a bit like anxiety inducing. So I kind of just went for a vibe of like, if I really was this character, what would I want on this island that would make this like the ideal place for me to live? So, good morning, Paige. So that was kind of my whole plan with this island, was like, if it really existed and I lived here, what would I want? What state you live in? We're gearing up for winter storm in Ohio. I'm in Texas. So tornadoes. Okay, let's pause for a moment. I'll be right back. When I tell y'all that I shopped last night. Hold on. Okay, so these are called Anna Lee dolls, all one word. Let me make this full screen real quick. So, they're moderately horrifying, which is why I love them, okay? So, we've got these creepy Easter bunnies with these weird faces. The faces are terrifying, but yes. Mama and baby bunny. And they're all like felt. They're definitely like handmade. They're from New Hampshire. And apparently they've been a thing since like the Depression, okay? And then we've got the spring cleaning duck, I guess, wearing bunny slippers and a little mop. She's got a little kerchief up here. And parts of them are like posable as well. They have wires in them, so some of them are posable, okay? Horrible. Love it. This one, I don't understand. It's a frog, and she's got a frog in her basket, but she's like, spring frog? Flower basket? I don't know. Yeah. And even like this part back here is posable. It's awful. So those are all like the spring ones. And then St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, the frog is weird. I love it. Looks like a dead baby frog. Yes. So St. Patrick's Day, the mice are like a big thing in this line. There were no, but like mice are the most popular animal. So we've got this violin playing mouse, and my husband usually hates these, but he's like, oh, this one's not bad. We'll pretend he's playing Flogging Molly. So, and his tail is posable. So, but yeah, like some are cute, but then some are nightmarish. Because like this one's kind of cute too. He's got a little two-toned vest. He's got his shamrock. You know, he's ready to drink green beer. Yes, Flogging Molly. Yes. And then we've got this guy who is drinking something out of his stein and giving you the old, which I loved because that's like a drunk face if I've ever seen one. So I love St. Patrick's Day. So then we have this horse, and he's all ready to lead the St. Patrick's Day parade, I guess. And then the best one, we weren't sure what animal this was because it's got like a mouse face and these soft round ears, but it's got this big poofy tail. It's supposed to be a cat, and it's posable. Its little legs are bendable and posable, so I ended up putting it on top of the horse so it can lead the parade with its little... Horrifying. This one's my favorite. We looked it up. It's a cat, supposedly. So, yeah. You love it. You want to see the duck again? So I love these. We stumbled across them. Here's the duck, the spring cleaning duck with her little mop. So, like, we stumbled across them at Home Goods around Halloween time last year. Got a crocodile with a cauldron. I have that one, too! So, anyway, those are Anna Lee dolls. I am obsessed with them. I have a big purple dragon over there. I freaking love them because they are borderline horrifying, like the stuff of nightmares. So, anyway... Looks more like a squirrel. Yeah, I thought it looked like a squirrel too, but like... So they still make them. You can tour the place up in New Hampshire. I don't know, man. They're so great. Like... V-Day Wednesday. Yeah, so like, if you don't live up in New Hampshire where they make them... The TJ Maxx, Marshall, Home Goods are all like owned by the same parent corporation. So we find them all at Home Goods. And my God, I love them. And so the restaurant we go to and eat seafood at is right near the Home Goods. So usually I'll get a little tipsy and then go look for creepy babies. Like, that's what we do. I told myself I was only going to get, like, one of the minor holidays, but all those spring ones were too good. But, like, St. Patrick's Day and Halloween are, like, my favorite holidays, so... They always sold them at candy shops. Chocolate and creeps, yes. Gotta go have a good day. Love the dolls. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. I want to be your real reference. That's where they sell them. You... So apparently people collect them, like seriously collect them. I think they're funny and creepy, and that's why I like them, but I'm not going in there to like collect or resell or anything. So I have had the people at Home Goods be like, yeah, there's a guy that comes in here once a week and buys them all for his wife. And so it's kind of like, you have to look for them too, because sometimes they're mashed up. There's not just like a section of Annalise stuff. You know, if you've ever been into a Home Goods or a TJ Maxx, how everything's just kind of like, here's a bunch of Easter stuff shoved on a shelf. So you do have to kind of like know what they look like and kind of just be ready to spot them and dig them out. Because we found these on like a corner somewhere with a little bit of spring stuff. Like, yeah, it was weird. I'm one of those people. Yes. Yes. I love them. So anywho. A mossy garden rock. I know that already. Okay, so let's go. Oh yeah, Flick's supposed to be here, and we haven't even seen his ass yet. Where's he at? While you do that, just have an exorcist on reserve for good measure. So funny you say that. When we moved into this house, we went up into the attic. Well, the royal my husband went up into the attic, and there was literally nothing in the attic except a big black trunk, and it had a couple big heavy things on top of it. And he snapped a picture of it and sent it to me and was like, look at this. And I was like, oh, hell no. And so, like, we text the picture of it to the landlords, and we're like, hey, is this your trunk up in the attic? Like, and they go, no, I think it belonged to the people before us. And I was like, no, ma'am. So we did not open it. It is still in the attic, but I swear that day we were sitting in the living room and the attic, like, door thing, like, blew open. I swear to you, I'm not making that up. It was so scary. You need to move. Yeah. Thankfully, nothing has happened since. But I'm aware that it's up there. Love Animal Crossing live streamers. Thank you. Welcome. It's kind of a mess this morning. I feel a little scattered today. I'm so distracted by the babies over there. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try to sell the rest of this, and I need a shovel. Look at that pinball machine. The babies, yes. Sorry, the creepy dolls. Because there's that episode of Bob's Burgers where Linda's got her little, like, tchotchke babies. I can't remember what they're called in the show, but she sings that little song about, like, if you're not real, then how can I feel this way? Little babies. I definitely sang that last night to those dolls, so. That's true. That's true. How do you stream on Twitch the same time as this one? I go through OBS, which is software that allows me to stream, and then I had to download an an additional thing called Restream, because OBS usually only lets you stream with one stream key at a time. But with Restream, you can stream up to like to multiple places at a time. So I just have to put my stream key into Restream, run it through OBS as an add-on, and then out through my computer. So yeah, sorry. Sometimes I forget. I check the weird on here sometimes. And it's just flared up a lot today. Yeah, like y'all know I'm weird. I'm not ashamed that I'm a weird person. It's fun to be weird. But just like the depth of the weirdness, I would say. Gotta rein it in. Like when you meet new people at work or something and you're like, I need to ease them into my strange. Yeah, just gotta like rein it in a little bit so as not to. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you. She does, yes. When you started to be able to make characters that looked like you in games, like the me's and the this, a lot of them always looked like me. So I don't know if I have like, if I just look like a cartoon character IRL or like what, but we're all a little weird. Normal is so overrated. Also, what is normal? Because my normal is very weird to some people. Good morning, Robert Gatewood. How do you get different looking gyroids? So you just have to bury the gyroid fragments and dig them up, and it's kind of a crapshoot on what you're going to get. The different types of gyroids you're going to get. Now, if you want to change their color, you can use customization kits at your little workstation and change their colors. There's only one gyroid you can earn, and that is from Brewster, his Brewsteroid. You have to drink coffee from him for 50 days. Getting to 3 stars fast. It would definitely be like keeping your island neat and tidy, putting out a lot of stuff that you've DIY'd, that you've crafted, a lot of fencing. Buy some stuff from the Nook Miles thing. Okay, I can never tell which of these is fake and which of these is real. Oops. Wild painting left half. Oh, the fake wild painting switches the color to green. The real is white. So this is real. Scheibel. You got it. Let know how to decorate it enough to reach 5 stars. I think this might be real too, but I can't remember. So it's the same kind of deal with 5 stars. Like at that point, a lot of people don't realize how much fencing you need to put out. I know we can't buy this, but we could buy it tomorrow if it's real. Mystic statue, the fake is wearing an earring. That's what I thought. So this is also real. 2 real things in Red's shop today? That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. We'll come back and buy it tomorrow. Go ask Isabel about your island eval, and she'll tell you how many stars it is. You've got ugly floors. I checked yesterday. I don't sell it. I give it away for free. Maybe I should clarify what I'm talking about when I say that. That Bible is free to download. Yeah. So if you look at my link tree, each thing will have its own individual link. The fish, the bugs, the sea creatures, the statues and the paintings. So there will be 5 different links you'll have to click on, but it'll pull up each Google Doc and you can download and print it. So yeah, I don't believe in gatekeeping. While I condensed all that information into one spot that was convenient for me, I didn't do all the research. I took it from other people on the internet and just like condensed it all down. So I don't think it would be right for me to make people pay for that. Also, these games are already expensive enough that it just didn't seem fair to me. So they're free. That being said, if you feel like donating to the stream, my PayPal and my Cash App are also linked, but please don't feel obligated. I just do this for the love of streaming. So, lemonade are not included, yes. On last home payment, by golly, that's a lot of bells. Yes, it is. Go to Work is the DLC, the Happy Homes Paradise DLC. So, this is the extra content you have to purchase. Okay, nothing in here I want. Did you reset your island? I did start a second island on my husband's Switch. So I didn't reset my island, but I do have a new island going. So the place that we were just at with all the vendors is Harv's Island. So after you've gone out there and done a little photo shoot with him, and I think once you hit 3 stars, Harv will send you a letter in the mail about opening up a collective back there. And you have to pay 100,000 bells for each of those vendors, and there's 7 vendors, so it's going to cost you 700,000 bells. And you can only pay for 1 a day. And but other than that, you can go out there every day, and if you buy something from Red, like, he'll restock the next day. But other than that, they rotate through their stock every Monday. Hey, Kat. Yeah. Some of this stuff I just come and buy, and then I lay it out when y'all come. But I don't remember what's exclusive to Paradise and what's not. Is all of this exclusive to the Paradise Planning? So when you get to a certain part of the Happy Homes, whatever, you can talk to Wardell and you can order stuff from him. That's pretty. So this you have to purchase. This is the DLC, Happy Homes Paradise. That's cute. Good morning, Chris Lynn. So he'll send those to me in the mail tomorrow. Hi, Rockabye Shady. Good morning. Hi, Jen. Yeah, so this you have to purchase, or if you have the Nintendo Online Plus expansion membership. Hold on, he's texting me. Oh my gosh, thank you, Ashley. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. I haven't picked up a DIY. I got so distracted. If you have the Nintendo Online Plus expansion, this DLC is free. That's what I was going to say. Wheat Fields? Is that a DIY? Let's look. What's the best way to get a villager's photo? So you have to make sure you're interacting with your villagers every day and, like, gifting them stuff. A lot of people gift them fossils. And if you wrap your gift as well, they like wrapped gifts. I guess I don't have a wheat fields. I was trying to sort, and I don't see anything. I mean, I've got whole wheat flour. Does fruit work too? I mean, it does. I mean, and so do gyroids, but a lot of people swear that gifting fossils is a good way to go. And what else? I gifted gyroids a lot. I don't collect their photos, so I wish I could speak better to it, but also each villager has their own preference. Like, you know, some of them are jocks and some of them are cute and some of them, so they like that style, and some of them have favorite colors, and frog villagers like umbrellas and, you know, that kind of thing. So wrap the gifts seems to be a common comment. Okay. Oh, I definitely know baked potatoes. I gifted like Marshall baked potatoes one time, and I think they're still sitting on his table. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's head back. Been a year since I last went on mine. Need ideas for things to do. I think a lot's changed in a year. Yeah, that penguin was like, try me. I'm gonna go right by that penguin. That was the Happy Homes Paradise Island, where you go when you have the DLC. You go to work, you design vacation homes. It's cool. Where was that money hole again? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the snow either. How can I get blue flowers? I have no idea. I hear those are the hard ones to get, though. There's Flick. Oh. My island used to be 5 stars, but I think it's only 4 stars now because I leave so much stuff out laying around. Oh man, I don't have a lot, do I? Yeah, I mean, despite the fact that there are black and gold roses on my island, I never really got into the flower breeding. I tried to get the black roses, and then I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. And like the purple tulips, people are always like, how'd you get those purple tulips? And I'm like, I literally don't know. I just put out a bunch of tulips next to each other. And that is not the answer people want to hear. Red has fake stuff for days, even though I buy something every day in hopes. Yep. That is the frustration of Red. Which sucks because he's got 2 real things on my island today, and I don't need them, but I buy them anyway. That's right. Cool. Let's see if he's crafting or cooking. Yeah. Highway. What a nickname. Yeah, if you've got the space to save your bugs, like even if you only save your wasps, if you sell wasps to him, they're worth 3,750 bells a piece. And you shake 5 wasps out of your trees every day if you shake your trees every day. So, yeah, save your bugs and save your fish. If you've got the space to do it, do it. Oh, yeah, it's 1.5 times the amount you'd get from Nook's Cranny. Flick does go to every island. It's random. But during the summer, once a month, he'll do a bug off as well. And so there's like one Saturday a month that he's guaranteed to be on your island in the summertime. And he'll buy your bugs from you then as well. Yes, tarantulas are worth a lot. I think if you just sell them to Nooks, they're worth like 8,000 bells. Hi, Amber. No, I have not played Disney Dreamlight Valley. It doesn't really speak to me. Angry button clicking. Shut up, Captain. Nobody wants to hear your songs. Good. A cherry snowy island. God. We've been on crappy islands lately for our mystery islands. So that's Captain. He takes you to mystery islands via the boat. It costs you 1,000 Nook miles, and you can only take 1 boat trip a day. But it's a mystery island just like the plane when you take a plane trip with the Nook miles ticket. You skip it from pressing B repeatedly. Just press B over and over again. Haven't even seen the island with vines. Yeah, the moss and vine islands are good ones. It's like he sends you to crap islands like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then on the 5th one, he'll send you to something decent. So some of the tools... This isn't what I wanted. Some of it is kept track of here. There's But the problem is it doesn't keep track of a specific broken tool. You just kind of have to keep breaking tools until it shows up. The only one it really keeps track of is the It's Raining Treasure. This is when you shoot down balloons, and when you hit all the stamps on this, you'll know that you'll get the golden slingshot after. But Vine Island sounds divine. Oh my goodness. Allison, I guess it kind of just depends. I always take the resources, like the building materials first, personally. But that's because I'm trying to fill in all my stamps and my passport, and I have not DIY'd enough. So, I need to make sure I have enough materials so I can actually continue DIYing things. And then if my pockets aren't full by the time I take all of the, like, building resources, if I remember to bring my wetsuit, I'll swim or I'll fish or whatever and fill my pockets. Unless it's like this, where it's a crappy island and I don't care if I fill my pockets up, because I might as well just be on my regular island where it is also winter and cherries are my native fruit. If you're trying to get the golden axe, just like use a flimsy axe. It breaks the fastest. And just, yeah, there's no good way to keep track of it is the thing. That's what sucks. The gold items do not last forever. They still break. I keep using the flimsy one. Where do you get the DIY for it? Man, the flimsy one should be like the first axe you ever get right at the beginning of the game. Tom Nook, I think, gives you the DIYs at first, or you can get them from Timmy and Tommy when they're selling out of the same tent Tom Nook's in. Do they have couches and stuff to make a living room area? Yeah, there's a bunch of different furniture in this game. Bad job. The gold tools don't do anything special. They last longer, but that's about it. I mean, they still break. So you'll have to talk to Isabel when you hit 5, because she's the one that's going to tell you when you hit 5-star or not. And she won't give you the DIY, but it'll be in your mail like the next day kind of thing. Most of them will show up in the mail. I think the golden slingshot one will float in on a gold balloon, and you have to shoot down the gold balloon. But the rest of them typically come in the mail, because it's like, oh, thank you for whatever, completing your Critterpedia, or, you know, whatever. So yes, a morning Animal Crossing stream where we wake up and chill and whatever before work, drink some caffeine. do something special to get the cooking DIYs. So I think you can't cook until you get to be a 3-star. Cooking was added later in the game, so I can't exactly remember. But I think you have to be a 3-star, and then you'll start getting the recipes and stuff. And gotta get some schoolwork done. Have a good day, Spacey Casey. Thank you for being here. What are we doing? We are chilling. We are straight chilling, just playing relaxing game. We're on a mystery island right now. Just, oh my god. How did I accidentally dig that mole cricket up? Woo! Haven't seen the gold tools before. Ah, you sell the food you make. Yeah, that's smart. I'm playing on the Switch. Good morning, Cece. Didn't mean to dig up that mole cricket. That was just a happy little accident. Excuse me. Do you stream every day? I try to. I'm not always successful, but I try to. Good morning, good morning. I'm on Twitch right now. I stream on TikTok and Twitch simultaneously. New to the game and here to learn. That's awesome. Welcome. For those of y'all who are new to the stream or new to the game or whatever, like, hey, what's up? And when I'm done with my live here, which I will be in the next probably 15 minutes, go to my main TikTok page and look at my playlists. There's an Animal Crossing playlist where I've made a bunch of like kind of tips and tricks videos to help you out. A lot of questions that commonly get asked when I do my lives. Yeah. How do you know where a mole cricket is? You have to hear that thing. There's a lot of things in this game that are sound-based that they don't really tell you are sound-based. You just kind of have to be like, what the heck is that sound? And figure it out. But the mole cricket I did recently make a video on, and I kind of isolated the cricket sound and showed you how to look for it and dig it up. I think it's better to kind of watch that one because you can hear it. How did you get your island to give stars? Stars are so random. So if you want to get a 3-star island, it's the same thing as getting a 5-star island, I feel like. You probably don't have enough fencing. A lot of people forget that fencing is a thing you kind of need, because fences count as like decoration when you put them out on your island, and you also have to craft your fences, so they're like DIY items that go out on your island as well. And so you just kind of want to decorate it, make it nice, put a lot of decor out, make sure that tree branches and weeds and stuff are picked up and nice. But a combination of things that you've crafted, things that you've customized, and then things that you've purchased from Nook's Cranny or from the Nook Miles ABD are out and decorating your island are helpful. The star fragments you use to craft like star DIYs. Thank you, Paige. A foxtail. So there's a whole slew of star DIYs you can get. I love the star fragment DIY, like the star DIYs, because each star sign also has its own specific item that you can craft. Like here's a Virgo harp. I'm an Aries, so I have an Aries rocking chair. But all of this requires star fragments and then the specific star sign fragment. But then there's these that just require large and small star fragments or, you know, whatnot. So anywho, that's what you do with the star fragments. How do you hold so many items? 40 is the most items you can hold in your pockets. You can get the pocket organization guide from the ATM at Nook's Cranny. And then there will be like a second one a little bit later on after you've purchased the first one, and it gives you 10 each time. Man, I have a baller video on Snowboys. Please go watch it. That's the best way to explain it. I really took some time and made a good one. And I will show you how to make a perfect Snowboy. So a lot of the star DIYs have come from Celeste. So when Celeste, she's that cute little owl NPC that'll be on your island at night randomly. I don't play at night very often, so I never freaking see her. But, yeah. Oh, there goes my net. See you later. Guess we're done with that. But that's where I've gotten a lot of my star DIYs from. The trees will not grow back. But this is a mystery island, so we don't care. It depends on the resident. Some of my residents I never want to leave, so I tell them they have to stay. Sometimes I'm like, thank God, get out of here, nobody likes you, and I send them away. Yeah, Wisp is okay. Like, there's no real good reward for helping Wisp. But, I mean, you get stamps in your passport for helping him, but other than that, he usually gives terrible gifts. Yeah, I recently just caught some tarantulas on my island, so I was finally able to make a video on how to do it. Oh, thank you, artist. Gold tools do break. A Pinkville? Yeah, at that point, if you're trying to get like that specific with it, you should just get some amiibo cards. Make your life a little easier, unless you just enjoy villager hunting, because I get it. Got bit by my tarantula, completely passed out. Yeah. Gotta be slow and steady with those tarantulas. I dig 2 holes to create a corner so that I can get all 8 items out of the rock. Hey Colby, all the gold tools have different requirements to them, so you have to earn them all differently. I think the easiest one to get is the golden axe, because all you have to do is break 100 of any axe. So if you use nothing but flimsy axes, you should get it relatively quickly if you're playing regularly. How do you renew a gold tool? I don't know if you can renew a gold tool. You can make new ones if you've got gold nuggets and you've got the DIY. I don't think I have all the mermaid collection, but I have a lot of it. But I always make sure, if I'm swimming, to give Pascal the scallop when he asks, because he'll give you a lot of the mermaid stuff. So the fish and the bugs and the sea creatures are all seasonal. And because this game is played in real time, unless you time travel, you're going to get the same fish like all winter, because different fish show up in springtime, different bugs show up in springtime. So it's seasonal. That's why it feels like you're catching all the same thing. I don't time travel on this island. I play in real time. So we're kind of just like catching all the same stuff right now. It's a good way to make money, especially if you can sell to CJ. You have to craft new ones. You can't get your game to update for the wetsuit stuff. There's no button to push to jump. You just kind of like see a narrow area between, and you just kind of, all I'm doing is pushing my joystick over to that area and it'll automatically jump. Alright, let's take some bushes and then we'll just go back and sell these bushes. Yeah, I mean, but the great thing about this game is that you can redo stuff. Like, you can tear your island completely down flat. You can move all the house. You can move everything except resident services if you pay a fee to Tom Nook. Like, you don't have to start over to change the way you play the game if you don't want to. Yeah, on that second island I started, I put my houses on the beach because I knew I'd be moving them eventually, and I'll just pay the fee. Forgetting that I'm super poor on that island. Oh, my packets are full. Bury it again. I use amiibos to get rid of villagers, and I think that is the most surefire way to do it. It's a little tedious, but it'll get rid of them in 3 days. No, the bushes don't sell for a lot. I can't visit my main island because they're on the same account on different switches. So there's no way for me to have both islands open at the same time. So, yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, it'll keep me honest. So let's talk amiibos. Let me switch this up real quick. Let me get out my whole drawer full of amiibo. Yeah, there's always treasure islands, but I don't think I'll ever do a treasure island. So this is an actual amiibo. It is like a character from a game. This is Skyward Sword amiibo, and it has an NFC chip inside that your Joy-Cons or some other controllers, not all Nintendo Switch controllers read them, but you set it on your, like this, boop, after activating it, being like, I want to read an amiibo in the game, and it'll read the amiibo. So in Animal Crossing, there's these, like these are the Sanrio collection, and these are amiibo cards that Nintendo made. And these are the Nintendo official Sanrio ones, and they have an NFC chip in them as well. And when you read it, it'll bring this character to my campsite, and this specific amiibo will also put these items in my Nook shopping, so I can purchase these at any time. But there's so many options for amiibos. Sanrio is like Hello Kitty. There's also many amiibo cards. Now, these are not Nintendo official. I got these on Amazon. They're teeny tiny, but they do the same thing. And I bought a huge set of them, so I have like all these mini amiibos of characters that I can invite to my campsite. And then also on Etsy, before I got the mini card, I got amiibo coins. They all do the same thing. It just kind of depends on what form you want them in. So, yeah. So, I did make a video on how to use amiibos to get rid of villagers on your island. It can be kind of tedious to do, but it works every time. Because some people will tell you, like, just hit them with your net or complain to Isabel. That never works for me. The amiibos always work. It just takes 3 in-game days. So yeah, the big set of amiibos I bought I have an Amazon storefront. They're linked in my Amazon storefront. Yeah, these I just bought at Target. These the coins I got on Etsy. These cards I got on Etsy for my Breath of the Wild game. They all do the same thing. Just kind of depends on what you want. But yeah. There you go. How do you choose which ones to leave? Go watch my video. I'll explain it all. It's like a process getting the villager invited and picking someone to leave. But yeah, it's not hard to do. It's just tedious. So I got the coins off Etsy and kept losing them. Yeah. I want to get a binder. So I don't have a binder for mine, but they came in this little plastic case, but they were so crammed in there. I took them out and just dumped them in this drawer because what y'all can't over here where I keep all my stuff, I have this whole like set of drawers over here and I have them all labeled with like batteries and wires and things. So I just made one for my amiibos. So, yeah, so to get more detailed answers, since I have to go and get ready for work, go watch my playlist of TikTok tips of Animal Crossing tips on TikTok. And they'll help you out a lot. If you have more questions, join the Discord. Check out my link tree for all my social media. There's a lot of people in there who love the game, play the game, who open their islands and let you come visit and take stuff. I try to design my Discord for like, yeah, we all met here, but promote yourself, promote your island. You have questions about how to stream? I'd be happy to answer them. I don't believe in gatekeeping. I just want it to be kind of a friendly community where everybody's welcome, as long as we treat each other with respect and kindness and help each other out. So just dump mine in a box. I mean, kind of also just dumped mine in this drawer. So, so check out the Discord. Welcome all you new people. I'll be opening my island up on Saturday. More details will be in the Discord. So, toodles. Bye, Kayla. Thank you, Paige. Y'all have a good day, too, and I will see you in the morning.